Welcome back to Hollywood on Top. I'm Marta Bloom.
And I'm Dana Devin.
Dana, our next guest, he is amazing.
So nice, by the way.
Super nice.
We did the entire interview before he's actually doing the interview. That's how cool he is. And I love how he got started, because to me, that's a really cool story.
It's a really cool story, and let me tell you how it all happened. When Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey cast their first show for OWN, he was chosen. Now, 4 seasons later, he's still going strong at the head of the pack. From fitness instructor to television star and soon music mogul. On his show, The Haves and the Haves Not, he's a haves not. But in life, it looks like he's got it all. And we're glad to have him. Please welcome Tyler Lepley.
How are you doing, sweetheart?
Hi, darling. I just do one. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How's it going? You look so great.
Well, thank you for having me.
We're excited to have you.
Yes,
What a backdrop.
Thank you,
This is nice,
thank
huh?
you, yes.
I saw it on TV earlier, and I thought it was a green screen until I came up here. So.
Oh,
this is
really?
pretty dope.
Yes, the
Yeah.
people should know that.
Yeah, but a
it
lot
is
of
not.
people think that.
It is not. It is actually the 20th floor up, like in the heart of
Yes,
Hollywood.
yes.
It's really cool to know that. And I get nervous towards the edge, by the way.
Okay, two of the biggest names in the industry, Tyler Perry
Yes.
and Oprah Winfrey,
Yeah.
cast you on their new show.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think they saw in you?
I mean, it's crazy to even talk about it. It's like all of a sudden 5 years
'Cause you
later,
were
we're here
unknown.
talking about it.
You were
Absolutely, yeah.
unknown.
You were in a boxing gym, right?
Yeah, so I was discovered at a boxing gym, and at the time, this was Miss Winfrey's first scripted series, and it was Tyler's first drama series, right? Obviously, he's had lots of success in the comedic realm. And so I really didn't know what to expect. I just knew it was a daunting task to go in to, read for these guys. And I remember when I saw Tyler for the first time, I didn't know he was 6'6".
I didn't either.
Yeah. So
Really?
it was like, not only is, 10 pages trying to figure it out, what I'm doing, then I look up and he's like towering
And you're
over me.
looking up.
So yeah. So that was, it was a whirlwind, but I mean, she's 5 years later and I'm still close to both of them, and the show's still #1 on the network, going strong.
That's
so
amazing.
It's a blessing.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, thank you.
Didn't he show up in costume?
At one of the callbacks, yeah. The thing about him, he's such a hard-working guy. You know what I mean? He's a mogul, so he's doing 10 things. He's wearing 10 different hats at once.
And a Medea costume.
Yeah. So while he was shooting, 90 pages a day for one of the Medea movies, he was casting for the show. So one of the 6 times I had auditioned for the show in Atlanta, actually, he came and he was reading us in full Medea getup. So it was a fun little moment, but I still had to rock and roll.
I have to ask you a question. I met Oprah one time. I was actually at an award show and Oprah Winfrey came down the red carpet.
Isn't she
It's
so
like
sweet?
nothing I've ever seen before in my life. It was like a living goddess. Everyone got quiet. The paparazzi's yelling and they're like, Oprah. Everyone got quiet. This breeze blew. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was like a living, breathing goddess.
I call it the Oprah effect. I've seen it.
The Oprah effect.
What is
Yeah.
it like when you met her?
Well, you know what? Surprisingly, because I never know what to expect when I meet people. Obviously, you guys are really humble. I didn't know what to expect, so I appreciate that. When I ran into her, it was just a bit of the same thing, But I've learned to, shut up and do my job when it's time, which is cool. It's got me.
And you're
through a lot of
obviously
things.
doing a great job.
And I appreciate that. So sometimes I'll lead with that foot. I want, because she's got a lot of stuff going on, and I was just so blown away at how humble, how down to earth she was. She actually surprised us on set.
But did you feel like you really had to be better than ever because it's Oprah Winfrey?
There's definitely a little bit of that. The competitor in me said, the boss is here. We got to make sure we're on our A game. But a big hug and a kiss from her, helps kind of calm things down. So she's a sweetheart.
You're not only an actor, but you're a musician.
Yeah.
Right? And you have an album coming up.
Yeah, I do. So at the top of 18, we'll drop a single. And we'll continue to drop more as we lead up to releasing the album, probably at the top of 2019.
Okay, do you think of yourself as an actor that's a musician or a musician that's an actor?
It's a really good question. I think of myself as an artist. It's so much easier to go, I don't feel like I have a window anymore, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I've been writing a screenplay for the last couple of years, so I'll drop that whenever I'm ready to also. So it's cool, you can kind of move around a bit more, you have a bit more fluidity when you're kind of just an artist, and we all really are. I just feel if it comes out on a notepad, I'll put it in a song, and if it comes out, during the scene when I'm trying to discover a character, it's like, I'm an actor for the day.
So you've been an actor, an athlete, a musician, and now a writer. Is there anything else you want to do?
Wait, I'm going to tell you another thing
Tell
he
me.
is.
What?
He's a superhero.
What's that?
We've heard rumors that you go out and feed the homeless,
Yeah.
that you're involved in charities. And that is so beautiful
Yeah,
for a
you know-
young guy like you. I mean,
Yeah.
you're so young and you have your whole life ahead of you, and you're just going on the right path. I think that your parents did a great job with you.
I really appreciate that. I want to make sure I tell them that. And yeah, you know, I've been on the other side of it. You know what I mean? I grew up being bullied. I've been hungry before. I've been homeless before. I try to find the beggar in every king and the king in every beggar. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having
So
me.
lovely to see you. You're so
Such a
lovely.
pleasure to meet
Thank
you.
you.
When we come back, we have some good news to share. I'm Marta Bloom.
And I'm Dana Devin.
From What's Hot in Hollywood, from the top of Hollywood, it's Hollywood on top. Yay!